What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Jefton Jones. And look, how old were you when you found out that Tiny Lester was a born-again Christian? Y'all check this out.
Everybody love Jesus? I grew up in a city called Compton, California. Between Sweetport, Louisiana, and Compton is the murder capital of the world again this year. And I told God I would get off the sidelines and I would get in the game and make a difference. So I said, God, if you want me to roll with TBN, they must get radical. I called God out. I said, God, if you want me to roll with TBN, they can't come with this flipper kind of Christianity. They got to come with this Jaws kind of Christianity.
Did y'all just hear that? He said, y'all can't come with no flipper kind of Christianity. You got to come with this Jaws. And you hear that in his voice. He was real about this. That's a
42-7.
It's a real life.
The deep will call into the deep. So my brother, Matt and Laurie, brought me close to them. And they said, Tony, we're going to do this different kind of this out kind of ministry, outcast. Because see, I'm an outcast. They told me I would never be nothing. He told me, my own mom and father told me, you weak. Wish your name wasn't even Tommy. But they never checked with my spiritual father.
Come on. Mom, daddy may call you weak, but your heavenly father is going to do nothing but edify you. Come on. How old was y'all when y'all found out this man was preaching and was a born again Christian all while being DeeBo?
But I thank God. That was my preparation for a season like this. And I'm trying to tell y'all my brothers, because y'all watched me on 90 different films, hurt people, lay hands, and it wasn't for Jesus, it was for DeeBo, it was for Zeus. Game raps about me, the biggest rappers in the world, but I rap about Jesus. I cried out to God, said, God, let's do this kind of ministry. Let's go into prisons and do this. But let me tell you something about me. I didn't want to come into prisons. I wanted to stop the kids from going into prison. But Matt and Laurie, they nudged me. They said, Tony, we got to go to a deeper place. We got to go to Angola. I've always heard about this on the West Coast. I love your hearts because you got a heart for Christ. You're not black no more. You're not white no more. You're not Mexican no more. You're not Indian no more. You Christ-like.
I'm going to pause it right there. Right there is where we all look. I get it. I get it. This is all about Tiny and him being a born again Christian. But I wanted to pause it there and I want to stop there and talk for a moment. I know that jargon is not the common language to be used in today's society, right? The all lives matter message is probably not the right words to use in today's society. And I hope I don't turn this video into that. But look, it is so true today that when you become a kingdom citizen, there is no more playing DeeBo, this DeeBo. Look, DeeBo, I've made a video, my last video, go check it out. I talked about how in the description, I say, it does not matter. It does not matter what title you have. It does not matter what church you have. He does not care about that in this season. All he cares about is that you're willing to stand in the gap. DeeBo does not have, if you've seen DeeBo in the streets, I keep calling this man DeeBo. If you seen Tiny Lester in the streets, would you think he was a Christian? And I'm gonna let you answer that because I be in the trenches handing out Bibles. I be in the hoods handing out Bibles. All over the place handing out Bibles. And if you answered that question and said no, you would not think he was a Christian. That is where our paradigm of what Christianity is and what this thing called being a follower of Christ, our paradigm should be shifted into knowing that it's not that what goes into a man that defiles him. Come on, he was around Hollywood so much, and he was consuming Hollywood, Hollywood. But it's that which comes out of a man. He's in the prisons preaching right now. And so Tiny Lester, I was today years old when I found out he was a born-again Christian. He would have became my new favorite actor. And granted, I watched almost all of his movies that I can think of. Fridays, the one with the Hulk Hogan movie. He did a few Christian movies here and there. Man, I would have been messing with DeeBo, Tiny Lester, when I found out he was a Christian. But I paused it there because he's saying it's not about black. He been in the hoods, right? His parents said he was nothing, right? He told you where he was from, right? He said, it's not black. It's not Mexican. It's not white. I'm a kingdom citizen. And I'm not going to go out on a limb here and use the vernacular that you all are wanting me to use in the All Lives Matters talk so that y'all can persecute me on YouTube. But what I'm trying to say is when you become fully renewed, your thought process is not even in the color of skin anymore. Your thought process is in the sanctity of a man's soul, because you know that if you can transform a man's soul, it don't matter if his teeth is bugged. It don't matter if his eyes are crossed. That man is transformed, and that is another soul added into heaven. And so, yes, we have a color issue in America. But guess what? A bigger issue than that is in America, and that is a soul salvation issue in America. We're gonna play a little more. I don't want this to be
I
about me.
did. I got to work with Tupac Shakur on his last film.
Come on.
I killed him in his last film. Art. 3 weeks later, life imitated art. If Tupac was here, he would tell you, Jesus is the only way. Not thug life.
Not thug life.
Jesus is the only way.
Jesus.
So, Matt and Lori want you to know, you see me on Friday, but you don't see me dropping no tears in the movies. You see me laying hands and hurting people. I come to tell you, I don't want to lose no more of my brothers to thug life. I want you to try Jesus. Sell your life out for Jesus. Whenever you see me in a movie dropping tears, whenever you ever see me in a movie dropping tears, when I was Zeus in the WWF, I didn't drop no tears. When I played DeeBo, I didn't drop no tears. But when you talk about the most powerful thing there is, your first love, they got a second chances. Man, I know. God, man. God, they got a second chances. The only person is gangster. The streets say gangster is somebody that nobody else can do. 50 took 9 bullets. Everybody call that gangster. Man, Jesus laid in a tomb for 3 days, and he rose again. Ah!
You don't get no more gangster than that. Wherever you at, Jesus is your father, he's your mother. He is what you're looking for in this life. You want to be so hard, he can fulfill all your dreams, your fantasies. It's all fulfilled in him. Won't you step out on faith today and let him be true in your life and every man alive, just like Tiny Lester. We all know him as DeeBo. But that man knew Jesus, and he was just trying to share it with you. And I hope that today his voice will be of some type of encouragement to you.